Alright my fighters, so today we are going to talk about the Legends tickets, how to get them, how to use them, and I will give you my opinion about who is worth buying from the shop. However, before we start, I just wanted to let you know that our goal is to hit 8,000 subscribers before the end of the year 2021, so if you are new here and you want to help us to hit our goal in time, please do so by subscribing my channel and share the video with your friends, and if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button as well. Now without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, how to get the tickets. And I understand all of the confusion about how to get the tickets because it's not clear anymore about how to get them. Before it was just going to the summon section, you go to the step up banner and you do your summons on it and you will get your Legends tickets. However, now it's not actually like that. Unfortunately, it is the same way. You still have to summon on the step up banner. However, it's not quite as it was before, because before just summoning was giving you the tickets. Now you have to do something else in order to get the tickets. So what you are going to do is summoning on the step up banner, and then you will receive the coins that you get from summoning on the banner. As you can see, step 4 gives you 1 coin, step 5 gives you 1 coin, step 6, since it is a free step, it doesn't give you coins, but if you go back to step 2 and basically go forward, you are going to get more coins and more. Now, what do you do with those coins? Well, you go to the exchange shop of the banner itself. And here you can find so many different things that you can actually exchange for these coins. However, you can't find the Legends tickets. And that is, for some reason, the developers decided that it was a good idea to actually not allow you to exchange for Legends tickets until the banner is end. So they found it like a really good idea to actually prevent you from buying these Legends limited tickets or Legends tickets until the banner ends. I really don't understand what was going on in their minds when they decided that, but unfortunately, in order to get the Legends tickets, you have to wait with your middles. You can't actually use your middles if you want the Legends tickets. You have to wait with your middles until the end of the banner, and that's where you are going actually to find the Legends tickets here under the multi-Z power. So basically, this is how to get the Legends ticket. Unfortunately, there isn't any step-up banners that are finished right now, so I can't actually show you where exactly it is, but it is here in the shop. You are going to find it as soon as the step-up banner ends. However, make sure to log in and buy the tickets before the shop ends, because I believe that the shop lasts only 3 days or something like that. Maybe 4 days after the step-up banner ends, and then the shop as well disappears, so you won't have your chance after that to get actually the tickets. So keep that in mind. Make sure to log in the day that the step-up banner disappears in, so that you can actually get your tickets before the shop as well disappears. So now you know how to get the Legends tickets. How to use them? Well, you go actually to the shop and you go to the exchange shop for the Legends tickets here. And here you can see that there are actually different Legends limited characters that you can exchange for, and you will be able actually to get them directly. They cost you 1000 Legends tickets, which is, I would say, okay. It would have been 10 times better if it was actually something around 500 or maybe 750, but it is what it is. We can't change that. So it costs you 1000 Legends tickets, and basically you are going to get one of these Legends limited characters of your choice. You can actually choose the character, so it's not like you are going to spend it on something and then you get the character that you don't want. You are going to get the character that you want. Now that you know how to get the tickets and how to exchange them, who deserves actually getting from this exchange shop? Now, First of all, UI Goku is very amazing character and he does deserve actually buying. However, in order to be able to maximize UI Goku's potential, unfortunately you need to be super professional at the game. So yeah, basically you need to know exactly how to play him in order to be able to maximize his potential, and that is due to his lack of defense. I would say his defense is one of the absolute worst defenses in the game. If he get caught by any yellow character, he might be dead directly. So this is how stupidly bad his defense is, and basically in order to be able to maximize his potential, you need to understand how to use his vanishing gouge as well, because that is one of his best potentials. And basically if you can't use his vanishing gouge perfectly, unfortunately you aren't going to be able to maximize his potential, and therefore he isn't going to be the character that you want him to be, unfortunately. So that's why if you are good at the game, I would recommend you to get UI Goku. If you aren't good at the game, I wouldn't actually recommend you to get UI Goku, because he is going to be just a character that will die directly. At the beginning of the match, he's just going to die if you can't actually use his vanishing gouge perfectly. Then we have Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is a very good character actually when it comes to damage. He can hold his own against Zinkais. He isn't that perfect, but he is still able actually to hold his own against Zinkais, and he can deal a pretty okay damage. He isn't the character that you actually want to get, but if you want him, then he is actually a character that will be useful, especially if you have a good Vegeta clan team. If you have a good Vegeta clan team, then you are going to be able actually to maximize his potential. And unlike UI Goku, he doesn't actually require you any skills at the game. All you need to do is just use his green card after transforming into Majin Vegeta, and you are going to be able actually to just completely destroy your opponent. So basically, using him is very easy. His damage is okay. His defense as well is pretty okay actually. Considering the amount of damage that he can deal, his defense is very good. And yeah, basically he is a character that you can use without having any skills. Then we have Vegito Blue. Now Vegito Blue is actually a character that have shield on nearly everything except for the green card, unfortunately. So basically he is a very good character that you can actually maximize his potential easily without any problems. He has the unlimited combo with his strike cards. So basically he is a very good for farming the rising rushes as well, and he is a very good character when it comes to damage as well, except for some specific Zinkai Awakened characters that he can't actually deal that much damage on, but his damage is quite actually okay even on them. So basically he is a character that you want to get if you actually like him. Unfortunately though, he isn't going to be super good because of the fact that he actually aged a lot, to be honest, and I don't think that his damage is the type of damage that you would actually like to have in the game. But as I said before, his unlimited combo with his strikes, his green card which can actually remove all of the beneficial effects that the opponent has, and basically his damage with his ultimate can actually make up for the amount of damage that he can deal with his normal cards. So he can also look actually the opponent in with his special move. So if you actually change to him and use the special move, your opponent can't actually change the character, and most of the time you are going to kill that character because you are going to use it on a red character. So basically it makes up for him, and he is a useful character, but most of the time his strike and blast damage isn't going to be quite that damage that you actually want to have. Then we have legendary finish Frieza. He is okay character if you have him at Zinkai Awakening. If you don't have him, don't buy him. If you can't actually 7-star him, I wouldn't recommend you to buy him at all. And the same thing goes actually for the Piccolo as well. He also is a good character at Zinkai Awakening, but if you don't have him Zinkai Awakened, he isn't going to be good at all. Then we have the Vegeta Blue. He is similar to Vegito Blue, I would say. He doesn't have the unlimited strike card art, but he still has actually the ability to buff the whole team with every art that he uses, and he can actually look the opponent on his ultimate. So if you actually change to him and you can land the ultimate on a blue character, unfortunately the opponent, or fortunately for you, the opponent won't be able to change the character, so you are going to grant a kill on it. So this is one of the best things with him actually. But other than that, his defense is pretty good as well. He can heal actually with his green card. So he has some really amazing abilities, and he works perfectly on Vegeta clan team, but I wouldn't recommend you to use him actually on God Key team, because there are so many other characters that are green and God Key and can do much better than him. So basically, if you are going to use him on Vegeta clan team, he is going to be perfect. But if you want him actually for God Key team, there are actually so many better characters, and they aren't even Legends limited characters actually to use on God Key team. For example, maybe Vados actually. You can use Transforming Rose. These two characters are two of the best God Key green characters. So basically, if you use him, they are if you use them, they are going to be better actually than this Vegeta. But if you are planning to use him on Vegeta clan, as I said before, he is going to be perfectly amazing. Then we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He is an okay character. Unfortunately, he isn't useful at all in without a Zinkai. Like, it's zero without without any doubt. He is one of the worst characters in the game without his Zinkai Awakening. However, once you get his Zinkai Awakening, he becomes one of the absolute best characters in the game. So basically, if you want to actually invest in him or in transforming Goku, who is under him, both of them has the exact same situation, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku is even better actually after the Zinkai Awakening. So basically, both of them are completely useless without the Zinkai Awakening, but once you get actually their Zinkai Awakening, they become one of the best or two of the best characters in the game. So if you want to invest in them, they are going to be pretty amazing actually. However, I wouldn't recommend you to invest that amount of Legends tickets in Frieza and Piccolo actually, unless you did summon them so many times that you can get them actually with one time, by buying them one time to 7 stars. I wouldn't actually recommend you to invest that amount actually of Legends tickets in them. But on the other hand, I would recommend you actually to invest that in these two characters, because they are worth it actually. They are completely worth it. You will find that the difference between them without the Zinkai Awakening and with the Zinkai Awakening is just hilariously absurd. So yeah, basically these two characters are worth investing in. Then we have Super Vegito, who has been one of the most ignored characters unfortunately in the game. Like seriously, so many characters who came after him received their Zinkai Awakening, including so many Legends Limited characters as well, and yet he didn't receive his Zinkai Awakening, and unfortunately he isn't that useful without the Zinkai Awakening. He is okay, but he isn't useful at all actually, and he can't hold his own either. So basically, I wouldn't recommend you to invest in him unless you want actually to get him to 7 stars to be ready for his Zinkai Awakening. I really hope that they give us his Zinkai Awakening during the Legends Festival, because that would be really awesome. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste actually to buy him. Then we have the Goten. He is a very good character when he gets his Zinkai Awakening, just similar to the transforming Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and the same goes for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as well. All the Son family characters here are actually have actually the same situation where they are completely useless without the Zinkai Awakening, but then they become some of the absolute best, especially Gohan. Gohan is the absolute best character in the game. So basically, if you want to invest in them, all of them are actually worth the investment, but it is going to take so many tickets. Like it is going to take you actually 7,000 tickets in order to get one of them to 7 stars. So I believe it is 7,000 tickets, right? You get 600 and you need 3,000. So basically you need, or no, you need actually 5,000, only 5,000. So basically you need 5,000 tickets for every one of them. And this is a lot, to be honest. So yeah, basically you will have to invest a lot in them if you are going actually to invest in them without summoning them from the summon section. So basically, if you want to invest in them, they are worth the investment, as I said before, but they are going to take so many tickets if you didn't summon them from the summon section. And then we have Burros. He is completely useless without the Zinkai Awakening, and unfortunately he got so many substitutions for him even after the Zinkai Awakening. So yeah, basically, unfortunately he doesn't have place on his own team, which is God Key team. He doesn't have a place there even with the Zinkai Awakening. Characters like Transforming Rose, as I said before, and Vados are actually 10 times better than him. So basically he doesn't even fit on his own team with his Zinkai Awakening. So I wouldn't recommend you to buy him at all. Actually, he is one of the worst characters that you can buy from this shop. Especially considering that he is already Zinkai Awakened. Like, there are some characters here who aren't Zinkai Awakened characters who might be worse than him. For example, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, he is worse than him, but Vegeta isn't already Zinkai. Barros is already Zinkite, so he isn't going to receive any more buffs actually, and he is that bad. Vegeta, if he actually receives his Zinkai Awakening, he might become, or I believe he is going to become actually better than Vados and Transforming Rose without any problems. And Vados is actually one of the best support characters on Galki, and the reason why I say that he is going to be better than them is because he is going to get the damage that Rose can deal actually together with the support that Vados can give, and he is actually going to be 10 times better than them because he is going to be both of them in one character. So basically, he is a really phenomenal character, unlike Barros. So this is my opinion about the characters that exist in this shop. Hopefully they add some more at the end of the year. Maybe Vegito Blue and Broly, that would be really awesome. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.